The following program was provided by an independent producer solely responsible for its content. The opinions expressed do not necessarily represent the views of this station, its staff, board of directors, or underwriters.
Red light. Hi. Welcome to the Ring and All Other Sports. My name is Leo Connors. I'm your host, along with my co-host, tag team partner, Derek Dukes.
What's up,
Derek,
y'all?
what's up, brother?
My brother, good to see you today.
You too, man. A lot to talk about.
A lot to talk about today.
Real quick, guys, we're taping on Monday because obviously Thursday is Thanksgiving and this place will be closed. So Derek had the bright idea, like, what are we going to do?
What are we going to do?
So Derek hooked it up so we could tape today.
That's right.
So we're going to be talking about last night's Survivor Series. And I went to Beyond Wrestling yesterday.
Yeah.
Wow, dude. Wow. Derek.
Yes, sir.
What's in the box?
Leo, what's in the box?
Hello, hooch bags. Woo!
Dynamite Derek Dukes, DCW Original, D3 coming at you. So, today, brother, I'm pretty sure that you've probably seen this smoke. It's been around quite a long time. I open it because I love the smell.
Right.
And you can see that it's the 1970 version.
Right.
This is a Joya de Nicaragua.
Nice.
Oh, there I am. How you doing? Yeah, this is Robusto Grande. This is a fairly, I mean, you can see how dark it is, Leo.
Yeah, it's very dark compared to some of the other ones.
Yeah, smell that though.
Oh yeah.
Nicaraguan Phil.
Absolutely.
Great smoke. I think I probably got this one in one of the bombs from Hoochly, my people.
Oh, okay, yep.
My people. So, Hooch Bags, what's going on tonight? Here's the funny part about tonight, Hooch Bags. Leo has a shout out for you guys.
Yes, I do.
Who do you get a shout out for, brother?
Sam the Cigar Man.
Oh, my man.
Samuel A. Harris.
Yes, sir. He's down in the Carolinas.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. So where's Taylor from?
You know, you know what's funny? I don't know where Taylor's from.
These guys watch the show and they're down there and we want them to
I
come
know,
on.
I know.
How are they going to come up here? If we had an expense account, we could fly them on up.
because Taylor would be fun, man.
Oh, no doubt,
Taylor
dude.
would be fun.
He
But
posted a funny video last night of him
He's-
singing. You didn't do too bad either, Taylor, believe me.
He's crazy, that kid. But Sam,
Yes,
we want
Sam.
to give you a shout out tonight, brother, because we love you, and you know I love you to death, bro.
Absolutely.
And, to all my hooch bags, I wish I could get Leo a little more involved.
Maybe we'll get there.
You know,
Busy guy, man. I am. I'm a busy guy.
he's a busy man.
But I got one other shout out. Well, go ahead, finish. I'm sorry.
No,
Derek.
no,
I didn't mean
please.
to-
Oh, I love shout
I
out.
got another shout out to a good friend of mine over in Helsinki, Finland. He's probably the top up and coming wrestler in Finland.
Nice.
Yes, the Finnish delicious, make smooth, my friend Kari Lehtinen.
Very nice.
Same name as the goalie for the Dallas Stars.
All right, salute.
But I've been friends with Kari on Facebook now for about 6-7 years.
Very nice.
He was a kid when, you know what I mean? He
Yep.
hit me up. He's like, I see you like the Bruins, you like wrestling, think we could talk once in a while. Tuukka Rask is from my old neighborhood.
Wow.
So I was like, yeah, no problem.
Beautiful.
We hit it off, and we talk all the time. We don't talk as much because now that he's an adult, he's working, he's training, he's doing a lot of training still, but he's actually a pro wrestler now. He was in the tag team for a while, but now he's a singles wrestler. And I told him, man, if he ever wants to come over this way, we'll see if we can get him booked in the New England area.
Sounds good.
You know what I
man.
mean? I said,
Sounds
if you're going to come over, send me a tape, a DVD.
Yep,
I can
yep.
send him out to the guys, you know?
Yeah,
see if
sounds
we can
good.
get him some work around here. So, Kari. There you are. You keep moving it on me. All right. The Finnish delicious, make smooth, baby. And Sam the Cigar Man. 2 shout-outs. One more. Tiago Ribeiro. I hope I said it right, dude. I should have. Anthony. Braden. Peace.
Nice. Very nice.
We're going to start off.
Oh, come on. Don't piss me off.
Derek,
man.
I know you're not happy with this, but wow, man. The Survivor Series.
Dude.
There's been a lot of uproar over this.
Dude, I can't believe the blown spots last night. I mean, oh my God, brother.
I'm gonna go to you for the most part because I only did see the main event. You know what I mean? Because I went to Beyond. By the time I got home, spent some time with Maria. You know what I mean? I went to bed, because it was snowing last night. So not knowing how much it's gonna snow, I went to bed fairly early. You know.
Before you get into it,
Yeah.
I do want to say one thing. And
Yes.
And I want to shoot. I want to shoot for a minute. So we're going to get to it anyway, but
Yep.
last night Shane McMahon took a pretty bad bump.
I heard that.
Okay. Well,
Was it really bad? That bad?
supposedly, yeah. I mean, he was
Wow.
out.
Right.
Well, I do want to give a shout out to Randy Orton. Randy Orton broke character last night.
I heard
Powdered
this.
out.
Yeah.
Went over to Shane's son. Let him know. No one really knows what he said, but I'm
Right.
pretty sure he just said, "Look, Dad's okay.
Yeah.
It's all good. We got him. We'll take care of him."
Right. Nice.
He powdered out where the camera didn't see him, but the side camera did get a little bit of it.
Right.
And Bray Wyatt powdered out because they were doing their thing outside anyway.
Yep.
And as soon as Randy walked away, Bray walked by, and he went back to being a heel again.
Wow.
That's
cool.
you know what? That goes to show you what kind of person. I mean, listen, I've heard a lot about him. I know his dad personally.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah.
But you got to give a shout out to someone like that, brother.
Absolutely.
Totally breaking character to let someone's child know. And then he did tweet earlier today. Randy Orton tweeted, "Listen, I'm a father.
Right.
You know, I have children, and you have to do what you have to do."
Right.
So, good job, Randy.
Yes, absolutely.
Good job,
that
brother.
is great. Because
Good job.
I did read that.
That was,
you know what I mean?
That's top notch, man.
That is great. Survivor Series 2016.
garbage.
Like I said, a lot of people are in an uproar over this.
Garbage.
Well, we're going to start it off right at the beginning of the show, obviously. You know, well, you're supposed to start.
What, the openers, you mean?
Yeah, the women's 5-on-5 elimination match, which was won by Raw,
Yep.
as they had 2 survivors left. The survivors were Charlotte and Bayley.
Yep.
You want to talk about that match at all? Because, like I said, Derek, I only seen the last match. That's all I
A
saw.
lot of blown spots because there's so much,
Chaos.
so much chaos and just a lot of no selling. I mean, I
Really?
understand, again with this Nia Jax, dude. A lot of no. Listen, I understand you playing. I don't want to.
I know you said.
Yes, I want them to know too.
Right.
I'm not saying because she's an overweight woman.
Right.
She plays a monster because she's bigger than the other women.
Right.
But all her no selling. I mean, you got to get hurt a little bit. I mean, you got to play the role a little
Right,
bit. And I don't
right.
care how bad you get hit. But when she was eliminated, Becky Lynch just totally botched the finish. Oh, it's terrible.
Was that bad? Huh?
And then Alexa Bliss botched. I think it was with Becky Lynch. They botched a DDT
Right.
on her. Oh my God! It was just so much. It was just so bad, dude.
What about the? There was supposedly a good thing by Nia Jax where she did something.
She did a double.
Yeah.
Well, thank God for Becky and Alexa Bliss.
Right.
Because they sold it perfect.
Really?
I mean, yep. They went to suplex her instead. Boom. She went to double. Total kick up leg. Bang. That
looked
was
nice.
that was beautiful.
But it was more those 2 girls than Nia, then, for the most part.
Oh, you better believe it. And they
Nice.
totally made her look like the monster. They did a good job.
I've been impressed with Alexa Bliss since she's come up.
She's doing
I
a great
really
job.
have.
She's
You know
doing
what
a
I
great
mean?
job.
I really am. But before the match, I guess Nikki Bella was hurt in the backstage area.
I don't understand that swerve.
Yeah, and so Natalya took her place. Now, don't be surprised if it was Natalya who did it
Right.
to get in that match.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Well, it's funny because you saw what's her name, the Staten Island Queen.
Oh, Carmella.
Yeah, Carmella.
Yeah.
You saw her. Gee, I don't know what happened to her. I don't know what happened. And she was kind of playing the role.
Right.
But also, gee, right there on the spot, right there, all of a sudden she just shows up. Yeah, we can't do 4-on-5, and then they sent her out.
Right.
So then the music hits. You hear the Hitman music.
Yep.
and, Gee, all of a sudden she's involved now.
Right.
Oh man, it was bad.
I hear you. All right, we're just going to go through the eliminations real quick in case you didn't see it. The order of elimination was Carmella from, obviously SmackDown, Alicia Fox from Raw, Naomi SmackDown, Sasha Banks eliminated really earlier than most people would expect. Not
third or fourth.
Yeah. Let's see, 1, 2, fourth.
Fourth.
And then Natalya
Yep.
from SmackDown, Nia Jax from Raw, Alexa Bliss from SmackDown, and Becky Lynch from SmackDown. Now, Bayley won the match with the belly to Bayley, Bayley to belly, belly to Bayley, one of the other.
Bayley to belly.
Yeah, one of the other. It's one of the other,
Sure.
right? And soon as the match, she got the pin. I guess Charlotte attacked her.
Oh, whooped her ass.
Did she really?
Yep.
I like Charlotte, man. She is a tough girl. She's a tough girl.
Yeah, she is.
Did you notice that?
I
That's what
did.
I'm that's throwing me off
We're
there
all
for a
over
minute. That's kind of funny, right?
This has been a crazy night so far,
Yeah,
brother.
that was a crazy day at work, too. Trust me. Next up, we had the Intercontinental match. Intercontinental title match.
Another piece of garbage.
Now, The stipulation was if Sami Zayn wins, then the Intercontinental title goes over to Raw.
Correct.
Okay.
Yep.
Now, at SmackDown last week, which we never got to talk about because I copied you know what I mean?
Right.
I copied the wrong one. The Miz ended up beating Dolph Ziggler Tuesday night.
Tuesday night for the
Tuesday
title.
night for the title.
Which I don't understand.
Yeah, that was weird because I was really I was expecting, and a lot of people were expecting Sami Zayn and Dolph Ziggler. They
Right.
were excited. A lot of people were excited for that match too.
Right.
I was.
I'm done with the Miz.
You know what I mean? So the Miz defeated Sami Zayn.
But not without some controversy.
Right. Now, from what I read, Sami Zayn had him in the figure 4 leg lock.
Correct.
And Maurice went over and rang the bell.
She did it right.
Right.
And then all of a sudden, Sammy's jumping, I won.
And a little confused.
And the ref goes, I didn't ring the bell.
Right. So he's like confused, and the Miz rolls him up from behind.
With tights.
Of course.
Handful of
that
tights.
wouldn't be the Miz without him.
Handful of tights, so.
So, but before that, was the match any good? I mean, 'cause Sammy's usually puts on a pretty good. Like I said, it's never been his in-ring work that, with me,
Yes.
something's not
No,
clicking.
it was a great match. It really was. It was a great match back and forth.
Right.
But I'm just done with the Miz.
Oh, yeah? Yeah.
Yeah,
I
I mean-
was for a while, but I think with Maurice, maybe just because I like to look at Maurice, maybe. I don't know. No, really.
No,
you know?
right.
Because I told you that before she came back, like last year. I was done with the Miz. I thought he wasn't as good in the ring.
Right.
Especially after headlining WrestleMania, and he changed a lot of people's opinions back then.
Yep.
You know, he really did, especially mine. You know?
Yeah.
And to see him go backwards like that,
You know.
I think it was a perfect timing for Maurice to come in.
Right. I can't believe they
You know?
rehired her.
I can't either, especially with all that garbage
Yep.
she has going with the Bellas and stuff.
Legit shoot.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's maybe one of the reasons why they brought her back for the Total Divas show, though.
Oh, yeah, to rip into
Because
them.
Maria watches that, and so I it's funny because I don't put it on to watch.
Right.
Because I know eventually during the week she's going to.
Right.
So I do my own, a lot of times I'm just sitting at home watching matches on my tablet, on my phone or whatever, while she's watching her shows, But she always puts that on, so I never miss it.
Well, they got, I guess they got Maurice. They've got, what's Ambrose's girlfriend's name?
Oh,
The little blonde.
The
The little blonde.
Renee Young.
Renee Young.
She's cute, too.
And Lana.
Yeah. You know what? I don't understand that, though. Lana talks in the ring like she's a ravishing Russian.
Right. She plays the role.
But she sure don't sound Russian on Total Divas.
No, and if you listen to her sometimes when she's shooting, when she's working, I should say.
Yeah.
She loses her accent. Yeah, it's pretty funny.
She's pretty hot, though. She really
Beautiful
is.
woman.
She really is.
Very beautiful.
They're all pretty, they're all beautiful women, no doubt.
I mean, my favorite definitely has to be Alicia Fox. She's gorgeous.
She absolutely. No,
Gorgeous.
she absolutely is gorgeous. I don't like her personality, Nikki Bella, but she is drop dead. I mean, wow, man, seriously. And Maurice too.
She'll always be a ring rat to me.
Yeah, I hear you. Well, next up we had the 10-on-10 tag team match.
This was good. This was good.
Why don't you tell us about this match then, Derek? Seriously.
Well, you're talking about, was it the
New Day,
New Day,
Breezango,
well,
all
it's
those
funny
guys.
as hell because I think Breezango was in the ring for about 30 seconds.
That doesn't surprise me.
And then
because
I think next one out was like the New Day or something.
it was
quick.
the New Day.
Yeah, it was quick.
Now it's and I don't mean to sound disrespectful at all when I say it doesn't surprise me that they're out that quick because it's a shame because Johnny Curtis, another New England boy,
Great wrestler.
who's unbelievable,
Great wrestler.
and had that Fandango character over big time at the beginning.
I know.
And Jericho put him over at WrestleMania.
I mean,
He was over.
Jericho definitely put him over to put him on the map, and it just got sour.
And,
what
then when
happened.
they got rid of Summer,
Yes.
that's when he started to slide. They
Right.
should have kept them together. I really do believe they should have kept them together. And I'm not like the biggest fan of Summer,
Right.
but she was good in that role.
Well, she's a real dancer.
Yeah,
Yes.
she was good in that
She
role.
was a real dancer, unlike that redheaded idiot.
Oh, remember that? Seriously. Now, that was Total Divas too, right?
Oh, it was?
Yeah. Remember they told her to dye her hair blonde, so she dyed her hair red.
Red, yes.
Should have been fired right
I
there.
heard about all that stuff.
Right?
Yeah, and she did the red thing. She couldn't dance to save her life.
Her parents, very Christian-like people, they send out the save the date pictures, right? Nude. Again, want a big wedding. The family wants a big wedding. They elope.
Yeah, that's...
I mean, this girl, and then they ask her if she can dance so she can do the fandango
yeah, I
dance.
can dance.
Yeah, and then the minute they walk out of the room, I better learn how to dance. That girl is as dumb as anything I've ever seen in my life.
I can't believe she's
gorgeous.
I can't believe she's still employed. Brother, you know me when it comes to jobs. I don't wish anyone to lose a job.
I understand.
But
Yeah.
someone like that, you're in the wrong position.
Yeah, absolutely. She should have been fired before she was actually even hired.
Agreed.
You know, she's just a dummy.
But that was a very back and forth tag team match.
Right.
Very, very back and forth.
Did you like who went over?
Yes.
Because I did. When I read it, I liked it too.
I did. I really did.
And so-
I mean, I really would have loved to see Jimmy and Jay
Yep.
because of what they've been going through in the whole
Right.
heel
Put
turn.
people over and all
people
that
over.
too.
They're doing a great job.
Yeah,
those
they are.
guys. Their heel turn has definitely helped them, shall we say?
Yeah.
And they're helping helping put other guys over. But I thought back and forth with all the high flying and the crazy stuff that was
Right.
going on, it was good. It was a good match.
So Cesaro and Sheamus ended up winning the match.
With a double.
A bro kick into what?
Well, first of all,
What was it? Was it the uppercut into the bro kick?
Well, he had that Cesaro finisher on.
Yep.
And all of a sudden, the other Uso comes in and he just bro kicked his head off.
Nice.
I mean, wow.
Yeah.
He sold that so well, and finally he just tapped out.
Sheamus always did that bro kick good. He did. Always.
I mean,
I've never seen him honestly do like a bad one.
right.
You know?
Yep.
That's a great finisher that works every time.
But I
pretty
think
much.
that was a good finish and good over for those two guys.
Nice. The order of elimination, like you said, 30 seconds or so into the match, Breezango.
But also remember, before you go that way,
Yeah.
just to let you know,
Yeah.
which they did say, it is a tag team match.
So when one guy goes.
One guy gets pinned, the other guy goes with him.
Absolutely.
So that's why they did it like that.
So Breezango then, so you're trying to tell me that it was Tyler Breeze that got pinned?
it was Johnny.
It was Johnny.
Yeah.
Wow. Oh, okay.
Johnny
Okay.
got-
That's too bad.
That's
really too bad. Next eliminated was a shocker when I read it. The new day, like Derek said a few minutes ago, the new day.
It was crazy.
But you got to have those things in matches like that. You got to have people going, what?
And they did.
They sure did. They had it almost all night.
As soon as oh my God, all night long, people. A lot of times when a certain person would win,
Yeah.
the crowd would go, "Do we cheer? Oh, shit, do we cheer?" They were like, "Oh my God!"
Right.
It was a very but great crowd.
Really?
Great crowd in Canada, man. Those guys,
Nice,
it was
nice.
a great
So
crowd.
It was Toronto, right?
Yes.
Nice.
Great crowd, man.
Great. Next eliminated was the Hype Bros. My man Mojo Rawley.
Yeah, they put
Guys got to watch back shows to get the inside
Zack
joke
Ryder.
on that.
He laid down.
Okay. Next out was the Shining Stars, who we talked a little bit
Which
about.
I can't believe they stayed in there that long.
I love those guys. Though.
Primo, he got put down.
Did he? Okay.
Yep.
Friggin' great workers,
Great,
man.
great guys too.
Great,
Yep.
I'd love to see Carlito come back and work with them. I really would, man.
I just like to see Carlito come back.
Oh, no doubt, but I'm just saying, like, it just would be, I mean, he'd come back and be a singles.
Right.
But, as together as a
Right.
faction,
Yep.
like, you know what I
Yep.
mean? It would be phenomenal.
Yeah, definitely
You know?
would.
You know what I'd like to see in there with them, too? Never happened, but I know it'd be an awesome manager. Is Chicky Star.
Ooh.
Imagine that.
Wow.
Imagine that. Like, remember they brought Dutch Mantel?
Dell? Mm-hmm.
Chicky Star would be awesome.
Yeah, but you know what they do with WWE.
It's too bad.
Didn't they give, like, Dutch Mantel? What was he? What was his?
Zeb Coulter. It was horrible because he should have just been Dirty Dutch Mantel.
I know, it was
with
just-
the bull whip and
was
everything.
just ridiculous.
It was ridiculous. You're absolutely right.
Gimmicks.
Yeah. Next eliminated was American Alpha. Do you remember who got eliminated now? Gable.
Gable.
Yeah, I kind of figured that. Yeah, I heard Vince is pretty high on Jason Jordan.
He
Seriously.
is.
I heard he's very high on him. Nothing against. I think he likes Gable, but he's just higher
Yep.
on Jordan. He thinks Jordan's going to be a bigger
Definitely.
star. I don't know if that's the case because that kid Gable is unbelievable.
Man, and he's so fast.
Small angle.
Yeah, but the thing about Jordan, he is just pure strong. Pure strength.
And fast.
Yep.
He can do it all. He can fly. I mean, he can.
Yep.
But I like Gable, too. I do. Next eliminated. Club. Gallows and Anderson.
Yeah, Anderson laid down.
Anderson did.
Yep.
All right. And then we had Heath Slater and your boy Rhino. Should say mine, too, because I've met Rhino quite a few times. He's always been awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome. And he won his.
And by
he's
the
now
way,
a political man in
Excuse
Michigan.
me.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
Senator
Rhino. Gotta love that, man.
Wow.
Yeah.
He won by a landslide.
I heard that, yeah.
That's why, if you
awesome.
notice, that's why he come out all nice and clean.
Yeah.
Had to.
Dude, he's such a nice guy.
I love him. Yeah.
He really, really is, man. If you've ever got to meet Rhino, guys, you would.
He's such good people.
He is. He's awesome.
He is.
Next eliminated, hear that?
Not at all.
Yeah. Enzo and Cass.
Yeah, that
So,
was.
Enzo, I'm sure.
Yeah, that was weird.
Right.
It was weird.
And then, at the final was us, the Usos.
Yes.
So, great match, though, huh?
Great.
See, I can't wait to watch that tonight when I go home.
Action all the time.
Right. I can't wait to watch that when I go home. Then we had the Cruiserweight Championship.
Yeah, that was.
Yeah, and now again, same stipulation as the Intercontinental title match.
Yep.
Where if Kendrick loses,
The title
it goes over to SmackDown. I mean, the
Title goes-
Cruiserweight, not the title. I'm sorry. Well, the title would, but all the Cruiserweights
would go
to SmackDown if Kalisto won.
Correct.
Not only would he get the title, but all of them go over there.
right.
Well, luckily, Brian Kendrick defeated Kalisto by disqualification by one of your favorite wrestlers.
Yeah.
Baron Corbin attacked them both.
And I don't get it.
Right, because he's supposed to be hurt, not be in the match. Remember?
Well, because Kalisto was a week or two ago, and Kalisto, pretty much tuned him up.
Right.
I think it was just payback. But then afterwards, Daniel Bryan grabs him out back. He's like, "Dude, what are you doing?"
Right.
And of course, he looks down on Daniel and goes, "We're trying to get rid of the little people." Oh. And Daniel looks up and says, "Why don't you get out of my face? I'll deal with you Tuesday." So let's hope they put him in just a great match because
I would love to see Daniel Bryan come back, but I also want to see him stay healthy.
Man,
you know what I mean?
That's dangerous, man.
I still believe most of those injuries were sustained when he had those matches with Triple H.
Oh.
And they put his hands behind his back and were throwing him head first where he couldn't even protect himself.
Better believe it.
I really do believe that, and it's a shame.
Yep, it is.
Because that kid should have had another 8 years seriously, because I mean he's like 36, 37 years old. He's young, but not really young. You know what I mean?
Well, young guy for wrestling.
Yeah, he still had a few more years left in him, and I'll tell you, the fans
love him.
Dude, I hadn't seen a guy get
so
over like that in a while.
He's so over for a little guy.
And especially for someone that they didn't want to get over.
Nope.
They did everything in their power to hold him down. And him and Punk, same thing with Punk, because Shawn Michaels and Triple H held Punk down at the beginning,
Better
too.
believe it.
But they couldn't hold him down.
Right.
Because they were just too good in the ring and on the mic. Even Daniel Bryan was never known in Ring of Honor as a great mic man.
No.
He really worked on it.
But he was a great worker.
Great work.
Yes.
No, but he actually got pretty damn
Got
good
better
on
at it.
Oh, he really
Yeah.
did.
Yep.
Where it wasn't horrible.
No.
You
right.
know, where,
Yep.
where a promoter wasn't afraid to put the microphone
Correct.
in his hand, I should say.
Yep.
But next up, excuse me, we have the men's 5-on-5.
Crazy.
Tell me a little about this. Tell them, Derek.
It was nonstop action all the way through. All right. So you've got was it the usual? Who was in the? Help me out with the match here.
Yeah, it was Bray Wyatt, Randy Orton.
So it was the Wyatts.
Yeah,
Shall we say?
Ambrose.
Ambrose.
Shane McMahon.
Well,
and AJ.
Well, let me tell you. First of all, you could tell this was going to be a fight because I think the only people that technically got out was Ambrose. I think it was because I'm trying to remember it from last night. Oh, okay. So here we go. You'll love this. So they're trying to get rid of Braun Strowman.
Right.
Okay. So they set up Braun, put him on the table, set Shane up. Shane goes to the top, off the top rope, out to the floor to the table. Boom. They get Shane up so he doesn't miss the count, rolls him in. Braun gets up, and he grabs the rope, and all of a sudden you see him shaking. He gets counted out. They're like, what the? All of a sudden, No Chin comes out from underneath the ring, was holding his legs so he couldn't get back in the ring to count him out.
Right. Wow.
Oh, who Strowman was. Man.
Did he get him?
No, thank God.
Wow.
Which would probably be.
So Ellsworth got himself involved.
Correct.
Wow.
I got to tell you, though, so eventually Ambrose gets out.
Yep.
Now they're just going haywire.
Right.
Ambrose comes down and just beats the living hell out of AJ.
They were on the same squad.
Exactly. Well, you know, he's already
Well,
out.
yeah, no,
He's
right,
already
right.
out, and he wants his title back.
Right.
So all of a sudden, he goes over, and he meets up with the rest of the Shield. They're all like, boom, take out AJ. Oh, yeah, all three of them.
Wow, so they reunited for a little bit.
They reunited for a minute. Boom, takes out AJ. He does this. It was good to see them get back together. Then, of course, they had to get, oh, you're out of here. You already lost. You know, get out, get out, get out.
So you don't know if they are back together. They could actually be back together again.
Now, that's SmackDown, so we'll find out Tuesday. Well, technically, you don't know because...
Tonight.
Well, no, Ambrose is over on... Ambrose is on SmackDown
Right,
now.
but he could show up on Raw. That's what I'm saying.
You better
know
believe
what
it.
I mean?
You better believe it because Seth and Roman are on the same...
Right, and they're both supposedly baby faces right now.
Correct. Right.
Along with Ambrose as a baby
Which,
face.
like I said, which would be really cool if they did. They did, you know, they did the swerve that way. But I just thought, and then I should say, I just thought that the action in that match was crazy.
Right.
And it was all over the place, but it was good. It was really good. A lot of brawling.
Right.
So then you see Shane doing his thing, and he was going to do Coast to Coast.
Yep.
Okay.
Like the
Van
Terminator.
Terminator.
Yeah. Rob Van Dam's move.
Right.
Shane also had done
Shane
that.
calls it Coast to Coast.
Right.
That's what he's always started
Yep.
calling it back in the day. So he puts Roman in the corner, does his thing to him. Mid-air, Roman gets up as Shane's in the air and spears him out of the air.
Look good. For once, did Roman, Roman's never been that bad in the ring.
Well, some of his moves are stupid, but Shane was out. His eyes were glass.
Really?
And at the same time, when Roman came down, you can see Roman kind of they kind of DDT'd him. He DDT'd himself.
Really?
And Roman was just like, you could see he had stars.
Right.
But they literally had to come get Shane.
Wow.
And that's when Randy powdered out
Right.
and went over
Yep.
to make sure, let his sons know, which was awesome.
Right.
Awesome, Randy. And so then it went on, and they just started going back and forth. But I think, again, with Randy and his RKO, man.
Right.
So they're doing their thing, and Seth goes up to splash one of the Wyatts.
Yep.
Out of nowhere, Randy comes up, boom, giant RKO out of nowhere.
Nice.
Out of nowhere.
On Rollins.
On Rollins.
1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3.
Wow.
Bray, covers him 1, 2, 3, rolls him out. So now it's those two against Roman.
Right.
They go back. They're going at it a little bit. Roman's got the upper hand on Bray. Roman's just about to spare him. Randy comes in and pushes him out of the way, and he spares Randy instead of Bray Wyatt.
Okay.
But also, if you looked over, the other third Wyatt come out of nowhere. Like what a Tommy Dreamer said, I've been waiting for this. So now there's three of them.
So, Luke Harper?
Luke Harper came out.
Okay.
Then after the spear, out of nowhere, Bray comes over, kiss, Sister Abigail, 1, 2, 3.
Nice.
It was a huge win for the Wyatts, man.
And Randy Orton, because he could use that too.
Well, also
he really could. You know what I mean?
It also showed that what a team player is because he pushed Bray
Right.
out of the way
Right.
to take the spear, and then
Yep.
Bray got him with the Sister Abigail.
It's pretty awesome. That sounds
Good
like a
stuff.
good match. I definitely got to check that match. So real quick, we'll go over it real quick.
Please.
We've done.
Yep, go ahead.
The Survivors were Bray Wyatt and Randy Orton.
Yep.
SmackDown wins. Order of elimination was Dean Ambrose, then Braun Strowman, Kevin Owens, Chris Jericho, Shane McMahon, AJ Styles, Seth Rollins, and Roman Reigns. Real quick, you didn't mention Jericho in this match at all.
Well, because he was in it for a cup of coffee, doing a
Okay.
few things, and when they pretty much threw out his best friend, he got pinned.
Really?
Yeah, it was quick.
That quick.
It was.
All right. Well, Derek.
No.
Yeah.
Nope.
We're doing it anyway.
Nope. Hi, hooch bags.
Yeah. No. He's stuck doing this, all right?
Oh, man.
Bill Goldberg
Useless.
defeated Brock Lesnar.
In 82 seconds.
Yeah. It was like 82. Was it 82 seconds?
82.
82 seconds. A lot of people are in an uproar over this. There's obviously a reason for it.
I heard.
There's all different things that could go.
Right,
A
but
lot of different
I
things.
heard the supposed real reason today.
Yep.
So because Goldberg is such a douche and he's so sloppy, he hurt himself
on Tuesday.
He hurt himself with Rusev.
Oh, yes.
Because he fell.
Yeah.
And then he hurt himself on Tuesday or whatever the night was with the security guards.
Yeah.
Because he's such a douche and he's such a stiff. So Brock being the professional, and of course out back going, okay, that's what I want you to lay down.
Right.
It's the only way to keep Brock happy. Anyway, I'm sorry, it's the way it is.
Right.
So supposedly what they're going to do is they're going to set it up for WrestleMania to put Brock over.
Good, because I'd like to see Brock destroy Goldberg myself. I'm not a big Bill Goldberg fan either.
He's not a pro wrestler.
I hear you. I hear you. I just think it made a lot of people go, what?
Yep.
Why?
Told you, the minute he jackhammered him with the 3, the crowd went.
Yeah.
They didn't know to cheer. They
Right.
didn't know what to do.
Exactly. And in my eyes, I like that a little bit.
But what he did was
I really do.
They're standing face to face. Brock goes down into his UFC.
Right.
Picks him right up. Boom! Right into the buckle.
Yeah, because I saw this match. Right.
He stands up, pushes him down. Brock's like, okay, all right. And then all of a sudden he went at it. Boom, boom. Got him again. Hit him again. Up.
No, he speared him.
Which
Because
well,
after he pushed him down,
right. Well, he speared
Brock
him.
got up. And that's when he got speared the
and
first time.
people were just like, are you serious?
And then he did it the second time.
For
Right. Yeah.
the measurement,
Yeah.
shall we say? And then when he picked him up, boom, 1, 2, 3. The crowd was just, do we cheer? I don't know what to do here.
There's a lot of different ways they could go with this, honestly and truthfully.
A lot of different ways they should have went with that.
Is Heyman pissed? Is Heyman going to bring up somebody new to be a Paul Heyman guy?
Right.
Because Goldberg beat his beast?
Right.
Is his beast been conquered? I feel like the old Batman show.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
Has the beast been conquered? Does Paul Heyman go for a new guy? Tune in next week, same
Yeah.
time.
Yep.
But really, though, you don't know where it's going to go.
No, and you can't
Let
find
me
out.
ask you a question. If they would have had a 12-minute match, Stinkfest, right? That wouldn't have looked good. This gives them more things to talk about. And for $9.99, you can't bitch about it being
No.
such a short match. Now,
Nope.
$59.99,
Oh, yeah.
people would be pissed.
Yep, better believe it.
Would be pissed.
Yep.
I'm kind of looking forward to seeing Brock and Heyman on Raw tonight.
Yeah.
They should open the show. Or Goldberg's going to open the show.
Well, I think Brock should come out just totally pissed off.
Yeah.
I'm sitting here. I'm not leaving. And let's say someone comes down and Brock just eliminates him. And so I'm sitting here until someone does something about this. How about WrestleMania? I think they should set it up tonight for WrestleMania.
That would be good.
Because we both know that WCW brought over Goldberg because he was, the whole Stone Cold gimmick.
Right, exactly.
And they didn't want him to lose. 153. He's not a real wrestler.
Right.
And that's why William Regal got fired from WCW.
Right.
For
And I did end up watching that.
See, I told you.
Yeah, it was crazy.
You see how pissed off Goldberg
that was crazy.
He made it
Because he couldn't
work.
do nothing.
Nope.
He couldn't do nothing
Because
about
he's not a wrestler.
Right. Absolutely. I agree with you. He's not a wrestler.
He hurt his knee in football, so he wanted to go do something. Listen, the truth about him leaving WWE is he couldn't handle the goddamn time. In WCW, they all made their own. I'm going to work Monday, and that's it. I ain't working no house shows. And
Well, he had to wrestle longer matches in WWE too, right? I mean, he says because all his
He had
matches
to-
except for the William Regal
he
one
had
was
to wrestle
3 minutes.
real matches.
Right.
Plus, he's not a wrestler. Plus the travel.
Right.
Well, I can't do this. Okay, bye-bye.
Right.
And that's exactly what they did with like my ECW guys. They just lined them up like dominoes and got rid of them.
Right.
And they did it on purpose to make ECW a mockery. And
Right.
they did.
Yeah.
Didn't Vince McMahon hold the ECW world title?
Yeah. That's when it was a complete mockery.
Yeah.
For sure.
They started making it terrible.
Yeah.
They started,
Yeah. Because even at the beginning when they had their own little TV show.
Yep.
I enjoyed it.
I know.
I did. Even when they brought in, remember the zombie, Tim Austin?
Oh.
God, the late Tim Austin.
God rest his
You
soul.
know,
And Sandman just caned the hell out of him.
Oh, that was crazy. And DeVito actually was on there
Yep.
a couple times, right?
Mhm.
Wasn't he a priest?
Yes. Oh, yes.
And what else was he? He was something else too. Tony, you have to hit me up on Facebook and tell me what.
I mean,
the
he
other
was
gimmick
always a
I
baldy.
forget. Yeah, well, he was a bald, but I'm saying he did 2 things on that TV show.
Oh,
But
we'll have to relook that up.
hell of a workout though.
Great kid.
Seriously.
Good kid.
Good. Love DeVito. He's awesome.
So that was that.
Right. Did I ever tell you about the time that I was the first Dreamer show I catered? Right. This first one. It's in Poughkeepsie, New York, at the Mid Hudson Civic Center. I'm standing in this thing. I'm getting the chicken parm ready to throw in the oven, and I hear DeVito's distinct voice. Dreamer, effing catering. Yeah! Right? So I go to the door because I know I can hear him. He's coming. He's saying hi to people, so I can hear him. He's getting closer. So I get to the door, and he freaking looks. He's like, Leo, I should have known it was you. It's pretty cool, though.
Good guy.
Great guy. Great guy.
Good guy.
Derek, we're gonna move on. We got about 23 minutes left.
All right, brother. I think you should talk about what a great weekend you had.
Oh, dude, I'm telling you have to come with me one of these times. I'm telling you, man. Beyond Wrestling puts on a hell of a show. A lot of the promotions out here put on hell of a shows.
Yes,
I'm not gonna lie.
Definitely
There's no doubt about it. But Beyond Wrestling yesterday debuted at the Electric Haze in Worcester, Mass. It was called Insatiable.
Okay.
Was the name of the show. It was their Worcester debut, and it opened up with Beyond Boss Drew Cadero was out to hype the sold-out crowd and thanking them for filling the Electric Haze as a complete sellout.
Nice.
Despite a Patriots game and Survivor Series
I know.
on the same
No kidding,
day.
right?
And I'm telling you right now, this place was packed.
That's awesome.
A lot of drunk people.
Well,
I'll be honest with you. I had a guy over my shoulder at the end. He was cheering for Chris Hero and this and that. And then when Brian Fury won, he was, oh, Brian Fury. I said, dude, you know what I mean?
Right,
you were just cheering for Hero. Oh, they're both great wrestlers. And he kept talking about some kid across the ring, right? That was standing in the front, too, on the other side. He has no idea who he's messing with. You have no idea how many times I wanted to just go, boom, and elbow him right in the face.
Isn't that why Isaiah couldn't go 21 and older?
21 and up, yeah. So that's a good thing that they didn't let little kids in there, because that guy was a douche, as you like to say.
Yep.
But the opening match, they called it a show stealer.
Okay.
It was Hot Sauce Tracy Williams taking on Mr. Number One, John Silver. Now, John Silver's on the shorter side. Jack, you ever see John Silver?
No.
He was part of the Beaver Boys tag team out in CZW and stuff. Kid's phenomenal, man. Talk about jacked, man.
Really?
This kid is strong. But Williams and Silver grapple for position in the early going before trading submissions and strikes. Williams tries to work over Silver's ankle. Silver hits a top rope double stomp to Williams' back, followed by a German suplex, which was beautiful. Hot Sauce almost gets, I love that nickname,
Hot
too.
Sauce.
Hot Sauce, right? And that's the cheer. Hot Sauce.
Oh, God.
It's pretty funny. He almost gets the win off a second rope suplex into a crossface, which really looked nice. And again, after catching Silver with the brainbuster, the finish comes after Silver powers out of another crossface, hitting a torture rack spin-out powerbomb. Wow. And I mean, I'm telling you, look, that dude, Silver, is so strong. Like, you could see there was no help.
Right.
Like in getting out of that move.
Yep.
He
Went straight
completely,
wow.
strong as an ox. But the winner, John Silver. Next up, we had the New England Pro Wrestling Academy Showcase. This match was really good. I enjoyed this. And I'll tell you a little something afterwards. I told you off the air.
Yep.
Well, actually, on a text, I think it was earlier today, but we'll talk about it in a minute. Anthony Green, Brick Mastone, Cam Zangami, and, wow, Davian.
Oh, nice.
Took on Eli Markopoulos.
Oh, good kid.
Christian Casanova.
Whoa.
That guy, Scotty Slade. And Donovan Dijak's partner in the American Destroyers, Mikey Webb.
Wow.
Talk about, wow. I'll tell you one thing. All right. Green and Brick are doing a frat bro tag team gimmick now. It's kind of silly. And it was the first time he seen him doing it, so I was like, you know what I mean? I'm used to Anthony playing a little bit of a different role. But I'm sure it'll grow on people, right, because he's a great worker. But they take advantage of Slade early by distracting him with the Playboy magazine, which was cool. It was kind of funny, you know what I mean? Because they're frat boys.
Right.
They execute a mid-match trade of Zangami for Markopoulos, who grabs a red Solo Cup to signify his new alliance and is immediately ambushed by his new teammates. So he turns on him, and then they turn on him. It was pretty funny. But Brick overpowers Casanova for a while. We see a reversal of the typical forced kiss spot as Davian plants her lips on everybody in the ring, including probably the best ref. Well, there's a lot of good referees in it, but one of my favorite referees, Kevin Quinn,
yes,
who I got to talk to a little bit.
Brother.
And Webb breaks up the party, catching her with the running Blu-ray. Massive series of high-risk pile drivers, bombs, and outside dives follow between the teams. Markopoulos hits Green with the spear from the top, while Green was hanging from a low grider. Now, Green goes, they had a wall at one of the ropes, okay? So he goes up, and there's a beam, and as he's doing that, Eli hits him with like a spear.
Oh.
Dude, it was awesome. It looked so good. Finish comes when Webb and Slade hit Green with the Springboard Destroyer, which is the kind of like a Canadian destroyer, except for one's holding him down. Like he's got him down, and then he flips him. It's like a sunset flip into it.
Nice.
It does look nice. The winners: Eli Markopoulos, Christian Casanova, Scotty Slade, Mike Webb. Awesome match.
Good.
What I was going to say, what I told you this afternoon, I talked to Christian Casanova. We're going to have to talk to Dick. Christian wants to do the show. Really does. Wants to do it bad. But he can't do Thursday nights. So I'm thinking maybe after the new year, we'll talk to Dick, and maybe we can get another Monday night and get him up in here. Because, like I said, he was really excited. He seemed excited even to see me. It's like, oh, dude, I can do it, but Thursdays just don't work for him.
I would love to have him. I'd like to get to know him a little better.
Yeah. So I told him, I said, well, we're doing Monday this week. So let me talk to Dick and see if we can get things rolling.
Nice.
Maybe, like I said, get through the holidays.
Nice.
And then we'll get him in here.
Okay.
Next up, we had a twin fight as two Lees took on each other. Keith Lee, the 300-pound monster from Dallas, Texas, took on 140-pound Kimberly. Now, Keith gets on the mic and says where he comes from, they don't fight women.
Right.
He respectfully bows out of the match. But the crowd chants, just like they did when she took on Colt Cabana that I was there, she's a wrestler. Mm-hmm. And Kimber goads him into the match with a series of strikes and slaps. And she hit him hard. He got pissed. Keith no-sells and overpowers Kimber through much of the early action, catching her dives and blocking her strikes with disdain. Kimber finally chops the big man down with kicks and running attacks. Keith comes back with chops of his own until Kimber hits a tornado DDT and a huge top rope senton.
Wow.
Kimber almost gets the pin off a Hurricane Spike.
Wow.
I mean, these I'm telling you, dude, that moves, it's unbelievable, Derek. You really got to come with me one of these
then
times.
WWE's got these idiots like the redhead and that blonde moron.
Yeah, and this girl's like can work like you would not believe.
Kills me.
Yeah. She's unbelievable.
Kills
Seriously,
me.
she is that good. Kimberly is phenomenal, man. Every time I've seen her wrestle, she's impressed me more and more every time.
WWE's got Dana Brooke the moron, and that, like I said,
this girl's phenomenal. Derek.
Kills
You'd
me.
love her.
Kills
But
me.
Keith comes back with chops of his own until Kimber hits the tornado DDT and a huge top rope senton. Kimber almost gets the pin off a Hurricane Spike, like I said earlier.
Yep.
She tries several times and finally hits a spider German suplex off the top rope. Keith kicks out and hits Kimber with the Spirit Bomb, the toss-out, sit-out power bomb, which is pretty much like Kevin Owens. You're in the rope.
Oh, I love that.
Then he comes down, but he does a little different. He sits out with it, right? And for the pin, crowd chants both these Lees.
That's cool.
Because it was awesome.
Good
the
match.
winner, Keith Lee, that match. Honestly and truthfully, going in, I was like, how is this going to look
And
good?
it was phenomenal.
Yeah, dude. It really was.
Goes to show you.
Challenge accepted was the next match.
Okay.
Team Pazuzu, Pinky Sanchez, Angel, the Funky Monkey Ortiz, Mike, the Nasty Assassin Drastic, and El Presidente, Pinky Sanchez, took on the Secret City Soldiers, local boys, Anthony, Hardcore Jesus Stone, Davey Cash, Chris Pyro,
Whoa.
the Hoods, with Double X Diva, Alexis.
Wow.
When I saw her there, I said, wait till you see this. You're going to flip, dude, because I didn't tell you this. I hope you didn't just read that.
No, I didn't.
All right. No, I'm just saying, because, wow, dude, this is unbelievable. But the Secret City Soldiers attack Pazuzu during their introductions, They triple team Ortiz until Sanchez enters the fray, clearing the ring, and then finally taking off his fur coat. He had a fur coat on and that mask he wears.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. Order is restored, and Chris Pyro goes to work on Ortiz, prompting Pazuzu to lead the crowd in a sing-along of "We're Not Gonna Take It," which I thought was great because I like Quiet Riot. It's Quiet Riot, right?
Correct. Yes, sir.
It's not
Isn't that
Twisted Sister?
Oh, Twisted Sister.
That's why I was going.
Dee Snider.
Dee Snider, Twisted Sister, right? But Quiet Riot was not a bad band either.
Nope.
Kevin DeBroa here was a douche, but I heard that. But orders, okay. We're not going to take it to will him back into the fight. Secret City survives a Pinky Sanchez hot tag, almost getting the pin off a wheelbarrow double stomp face buster. Pazuzu returns the favor, hitting Pyro with their double stomp powerbomb for the pin. This match was, it says here, a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun. Those guys, I love watching Team Pazuzu, and I'll tell you, the Hoods are awesome, and Anthony Stone, look out for that kid.
Cool.
Seriously, every time I see him wrestle, he gets better and better and better. I'm telling you, man, this was awesome. The crowd continues singing, though, at the end. This was great. They crowd surfed Pinky all the way to the back.
Oh
now, you had people not even there, people running around so they could get into it.
Wow, that's
And
cool.
Now, Pinky weighs about 130 pounds.
That's still cool.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It was pretty awesome to see. It really was. It was cool. But Team Pazuzu with the win. We had a grudge match. We had Djoko of Team Pazuzu taking on Cold Steel Chuck ONeill with Matthew Riddle in his corner.
Oh, okay.
Now, Chuck says he's not medically cleared to wrestle, but he brought a friend, a training partner of his, to take his place. Ha ha! Remember when I said made me go?
Whoa. A training partner of who?
Of his. Someone's been working out with them.
And Alexis was there too?
Yep.
Are you kidding me?
Nope. As Eddie Edwards came out.
The TNA World Heavyweight Champion.
You got it. The TNA World Heavyweight Champion came out to take on Djoko, and what a match. I'm telling you, man, this match was incredible. Djoko, who's known for the yo! Oh, I yelled. Sorry, Dick. He's going to yell at me now.
Probably.
I yelled. Sorry, guys. But the crowd loved this matchup. Seriously. Ed Chuck Steele? Chuck ONeill?
I have to ask, was Eddie strapped?
No. No strap.
Really?
No strap. No strap.
Okay.
The crowd loved this matchup. They start with some back and forth technical wrestling that developed into chops and strikes. Edwards hits a blue thunder bomb for a near fall. Djoko gets riled up after a series of about 20 chops. Eddie chopped the shit.
Yeah.
He chopped the shit out.
Did he really?
Oh, yeah.
That's awesome.
So then Djoko does his,
Yep.
Oh, yeah, it was awesome, right? Hitting chops, kicks, and headbutts. Djoko misses a top rope dive and almost gets tapped out by a single leg crab. Djoko scrambles out, but Edwards rolls him back into the crab, sinking deep and causing Djoko to tap out. This was shorter than
single leg, right?
Yeah. And it was definitely shorter than everybody hoped. It really was. But there was a reason for that.
Okay.
The winner was Eddie Edwards. So who comes out to congratulate Djoko for losing? Chuck ONeill.
Oh.
Challenge says, by the way, I actually can wrestle now.
Ooh.
And challenges Djoko. Djoko's never one to back away from a fight.
Right.
He says, I'm just getting started. So they have a match. Chuck goes to work on Djoko's already worn out leg immediately, quickly taps him out with a knee bar. Chuck celebrates until Djoko's Pazuzu stablemates hit the ring to run them off and check on their friend. Djoko is helped to the back. Interesting thing while all that was going on. Behind us, Chuck put Djoko through a table.
Okay.
And nope. Sorry. Different match.
Okay.
A lot of Chuck was involved in this, but I'll tell you in a minute.
Okay.
We'll get there. Then we had intermission. So Chuck ONeill won that match. We had intermission. And that for a first time ever match, Jonathan Gresham took on Mad Dog 20 Matt Cross.
Whoa.
Who a lot of people will probably remember that he was on the last Tough Enough.
Correct.
And was eliminated because he was too afraid to take chances.
Yes.
Didn't think they wanted him to. And I think if he would have did what he usually does, I think he would have won the whole thing.
Definitely.
I do. He's you know how good Matt is.
Yep. Very.
All right. The high-paced sequences between both these guys before Gresham goes to work on Cross's arm with a series of chicken wings, arm bars, and uppercuts. Cross comes back with a springboard elbow and crossbody, getting a near fall off a backbreaker.
Okay.
Gresham returns fire with an enziguri and a bridging German suplex. Gresham keeps on the arm, striking and stomping it whenever possible, which was great because it was telling a story. It really was a great story being told, working on the arm. Cross uses his neck to springboard into a cutter for a near fall. They exchange roll-up attempts until Gresham catches Cross for the 3 count. Winner, Jonathan Gresham.
Okay.
Good match. It was nice to see Matt Cross. Fans were chanting, please come back to Matt Cross, because Gresham is a regular on Beyond.
How many matches total was?
11. Dude, I'm telling you, man. And every time you think, you're waiting for a letdown in the action, you know what I mean?
Right.
There isn't any.
It was 11?
Dude, it's like, do you remember when Ring of Honor first started?
Of
when
course.
Rob owned the company?
Yep.
Do you remember how you'd match after?
Yep.
It's the same thing.
Well, you might want to whip through these. We don't have a lot of time.
All right. So we got an 8-man tag team match. The Crusade for Change, probably the most hated faction in professional wrestling right now.
Okay.
Darius Carter, the House of Glory hardcore heavyweight champion, Anthony Gangone, Tommy Trainwreck, and Devin Blaze, the Minutemen, versus Team Alpha, Ethan Page, Space Monkey, first time ever seen Space Monkey, Kobe Durst, and Shane Saber. The 12th Crusade for Change match and beyond, they haven't lost yet.
Okay.
They're 12-0. And I'll tell you, they're hated. I hate them.
That's good.
I hate them.
They're doing their job.
I can't wait till someone beats these guys. I want to be there.
They're doing their
when
job.
they lose, okay? They quickly isolate Space Monkey and almost put him away with a neck breaker. Each member of Alpha One gets a hot tag, but are quickly smothered by the numbers and the shenanigans of the Crusade. Ethan Page gets in there with Darius Carter, forcing him to kiss his exposed rear and eat a crotch-level banana from the Space Monkey. Yeah, it's a good thing Isaiah wasn't there.
21 and older, huh?
So that happened, yeah. Fight spills to the outside, and Space Monkey hits a high senton on everybody. Alpha One fights back until Crusade re-isolates Monkey and hits the new version of the public execution, ending with Carter's Codebreaker to get their 12th win. It was a little sloppy compared to some of their other matches, but I'll be honest with you, I may not like them. Derek, they're good.
Who won that one?
Crusade for Change.
Okay.
Dude, I'm serious.
Is that 13 or is that 12 you said?
That's 12
That's
now.
12,
They're
okay.
12-0 and beyond. For final time ever, Chris Hero versus Brian Fury.
Chris Hero.
Real quick, right? When the match started, Brian Fury came out. So, of course, I'm standing right at the ring cheering for Fury, you know, local boy. Hero comes out, so I'm still cheering for him. Hero gets on his knee, you know, puts like this. So I said it again. He looked at me and said, "You sound like a piece of, you know, thing that comes out of you when you take a number 2.
That's right.
And then during the match, he comes over to me and he's like telling me that it's my fault that he's beating up Fury. It was awesome, you know. But Brian Fury retirement tour continues tonight against Chris Hero. They trade some light chain wrestling before Fury traps Hero in a cloverleaf wrist lock that would make Zack Sabre Jr. proud. They trade elbows and chops until Hero plows over Fury with a spinning big boot and a body slam senton combo.
Nice.
Hero keeps him down until Fury is able to rage through several kicks, rolling Hero headfirst into the turnbuckle and almost ending things with a package dropping cutter. He goes for his Boston Crab, but Hero powers out. Crowd is alternating chants for both guys. Hero with the Hurricanrana and roaring elbow almost finishes the fight. Hero is frustrated and removes his elbow pad and goes to town on Fury's head. That's when he said to me, "It's all your fault." And he's nailing him, right? Hero runs in for the kill, but gets caught in a powerbomb into a Boston Crab and taps out. I'm telling you guys, awesome. Chris Hero, Chris
Hero's a good worker.
Dude, he might be the best wrestler in the world right now. I'm not even joking. And he's put on a lot of weight since he's left NXT. He's still. He probably has the best entrance theme, too. He's got his own. You heard that before, right?
Yeah.
You know, who's your hero? It's Chris Hero. It's pretty cool.
He's a good worker, that kid.
Next up, we're going to go through this quick because I want to get to the end here. Gentlemen's Club, Chuck Taylor, Orange Cassidy, and the Swamp Monster.
Okay.
Took on Biff's kids, Ace Romero, Xavier Bell, and Sully Banga.
Nice.
First time ever seeing Sully Banga.
Okay.
Sully tries to start things off by trying to out-comedy Orange. Ace gets in and is having none of the shenanigans. This guy that wrote this likes shenanigans for some reason.
Right.
Throwing and slamming the Gentlemen's Club around with ease. This pattern continues until Swamp Monster is able to get the monstrous Ace Romero, who is a big guy, up for a Samoan drop. Orange takes out Biff's kids with a dive to the outside. Sully gets in and almost puts Chuck away with a fisherman suplex. Xavier with the powerbomb on Orange, who kicks out into a Kona clutch. Ace with the side slam. Orange missed Ace, who gets press slammed, and then Xavier's thrown into his crotch. The Gentlemen's Club hold up Sully and forcibly shave his mustache.
Ooh.
They hit Sully with a series of dives and then pin him. It was fun, full of comedy spots, but definitely more wrestling focused than their last Beyond outing.
I want to get rolling, brother.
Yeah, the winner was the Gentlemen's Club.
All right,
Anything goes, the main event. Matthew Riddle versus Matt Tremont.
Wow.
Yeah. This is a fight from the get-go. Trading strikes, chops, elbows, headbutts, and screams. They spill to the outside and fight across the merch table. They clobber each other from one end of the venue to the other. This is what I'm saying. Riddle puts Tremont through a table. Chuck ONeill has words with Dan Barry of Team Tremendous. Wasn't sure if that's a work or real.
Right.
It really had me confused.
He wasn't sure if it was a work or a shoot.
Yeah, I really wasn't. So they definitely did their
And
job.
they're doing their job.
Yeah. Back in the ring, they set up a pair of chairs, sit down, and go strike for strike. You know, Matt Tremont, he'll hit any.
Oh, yeah, he don't care.
Fight. He'll take 3 punches to give 1.
Yep.
Riddle falls first, but hits Tremont with his chair. He lays out Tremont with a suplex and hits a chair-assisted senton. Tremont fights back, throwing a chair into Riddle's head. Back to the outside. This is where Tremont puts Riddle through a merch table. Okay? Riddle gets heated, getting Tremont back in the ring and hitting a series of strong kicks to the chest. They scramble a little until Riddle gets Tremont up for the bro to sleep to get the pin. So a good main event that felt appropriately anything goes without getting too hardcore or bloody.
Right.
I want to see them guys go at it again.
Yep.
I'll tell you right now, Matthew Riddle's the real deal, dude. Seriously. A lot
worker.
of people will
Good
wonder.
worker.
He's incredible.
Yep.
Tremont gets up and says, you just got a taste of my world. Next time, I'm bringing the barbed wire. Riddle's grinning ear to ear. Crowd pops for this. Looks like we do have a bloody war coming.
Excellent.
Rich Palladino, our good friend, tries to send us home, but JT Dunn hits the ring looking to beat up Donovan Dijak, who isn't there.
No, he's overseas with Ring of Honor, isn't he?
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly. He threatens to make it so Beyond never returns to Worcester if he doesn't get to beat up Dijak. Earlier at intermission, they announced they were coming back to that venue in January.
That's good.
Okay? So if he doesn't get to beat up Dijak's American Destroyer partner, we mentioned earlier, Mikey Webb hits the ring to shut down Dunn. They shut down the cameras. Drew and the refs leave, and we have an unsanctioned match.
Nice.
With, as the ref, Dave Cole.
Wow, no kidding.
Yes, very nice. Unsanctioned match, JT Dunn versus Mikey Webb. Dunn attacks Webb immediately, laying him out. There's a lot of action, dude. Laying him out on the outside of the ring. Dave Cole gives Mikey some time to recover to fight back. Hitting Dunn with the top rope hangman's famouser to the outside. Webb goes to town on Dunn with the leftover cheers from the main event. Dunn comes back and destroys Webb with the leg drop from the apron with Mikey laid out on the stairs.
Right.
Dunn sets up a pair of chairs but eats a flying double knee through them.
So who's the winner?
Mikey Webb rolls him up for the 1, 2, 3.
Very nice.
JT argues with Dave Cole in the corner. Chris Hero comes back out, sneaks in and hits a roaring elbow to the back of the head. They double team Cole with super kicks and pile drivers while the crowd boos them mercifully. They pick a fan out of the crowd. Glad I left because he might have picked me.
Right.
And threw him up against the wall.
Wow.
They leave to a chorus of F
Yep.
these guys.
Right. So all in all, good show.
Fun show, good time. You got to check out Beyond Wrestling. Wednesday night, don't forget, the Tynan Community Center.
Yep.
UFO Pro Wrestling.
Correct.
Bell time is 7 o'clock.
Yep. Open the door at 6:30.
Open the door at 6:30. The Kingpin, Brian Malonis, defending the UF title against
UFO.
Teddy Goods.
UFO.
UFO, what did I say?
Correct.
Did I say UFO?
UFO title.
Yeah, UFO versus Teddy Goods. It's going to be a great show.
Brother.
Slick is on the show,
Slick
too.
is
Brian
there, too.
Fury's on the show. Bo Douglas. Check it out, guys. I'll be there.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving. Gobble, gobble. Peace.
The preceding program was provided by an independent producer solely responsible for its content. The opinions expressed do not necessarily represent the views of this station, its staff, board of directors, or underwriters.